This is AP News. I'm Rita Foley. The big question now, will Donald Trump, former president, go to prison? He was convicted of all 34 felony charges in his hush money trial. The AP's Julie Walker has been covering that trial in New York.
Cy Vance Jr., who was the Democratic Manhattan DA before Alvin Bragg and investigated Donald Trump but did not bring charges, says he doesn't think it's likely the former president will be sentenced to prison time.
The crimes don't require it.
And because of the political theater.
To sentence Donald Trump to jail when he's essentially going to be the Republican candidate for president and may well be president presents more more troubles and difficulties than it's actually worth.
Trump's sentencing is set for July 11th at criminal court in Manhattan. I'm Julie Walker.
He'll hold a news conference this morning after slamming the guilty verdicts yesterday.
We'll fight till the end and we'll win because our country's gone to hell. We don't have the same country anymore. We have a divided mess.
What do you think?
I was baffled when I heard that all counts he was found guilty on. Some of them just didn't make sense. I think the evidence that they found as well just didn't make sense at all.
I think most of the population in the country knows that he's a crook, but still stand behind him for whatever reason. So I'm just glad that I feel like justice was done today.
That's William Ross in California, and before him, Shimon Tahir in New York. Thunderstorms, some with hail and damaging wind today, could hit Kansas and Missouri down to Texas and Louisiana. This is AP News. Now about your taxes.
The IRS says it will make permanent that free filing service it tested on a limited basis this year. The Internal Revenue Service introduced a free tax filing system to residents in 12 states who had simple W-2 forms for what they made and what they paid. Now the agency is ready to expand, asking all 50 states and the District of Columbia to encourage its use and help taxpayers file federal and local taxes that way. Money from the Inflation Reduction Act funded the pilot program. Not surprisingly, it's opposed by private tax preparation companies, and there's no guarantee Congress will continue funding the program in the future. I'm Jackie Quinn.
Gas is about $3.56 a gallon this morning. That's about 4 cents less than a week ago. I'm Rita Foley, AP News.
Have you seen TownScreen yet? It's one of the most affordable ways to get your message out in the community. With strategically placed vertical screens in numerous locations in Salem, check it out at the Salem Community Center at the Armory, Aranda's Mexican Restaurant, and Taxmasters, just to name a few. Find out more about how you can use TownScreen for everything local. Stop by 800 South Main or call 636-338-1199. Hometown created and maintained. TownScreen in Salem.
McDonald's presents Burger Reviews by Hamburglar. Today's review, the hotter, juicier classic burgers. Mr. Hamburglar. Robble, robble. He said, of all the McDonald's burgers I've ever hamburgled, these are the hottest, juiciest, and tastiest. Robble.
Buy one fave and get another for $1, like a Big Mac, Filet-O-Fish, or 10-piece Chicken McNuggets. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Valid for item of equal or lesser value. Comparison to prior classic burgers.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
At the KSMO studios, don't forget, we have Cardinal baseball this afternoon. That's afternoon, 4:45, KSMO radio. Let's take a look at that forecast for today. And it has been a cloudy skied morning. It's going to be that way pretty much all day today. We may have a peak or two of sunshine, but probably not going to happen too much today. It looks like a lot of clouds, and they're going to keep meandering up through Arkansas into our direction pretty much most of the day. We probably won't see anything, as I mentioned, till maybe 11 o'clock at the earliest, in any 11 o'clock hour, but very close to noon. And much better chance during the afternoon today. 60% chance of showers, possibly a thunder shower. Then tonight, we have an 80% chance of showers and thunder showers. High today, 74. Low tonight, right around 60 with a southeasterly breeze, 5 to 10 miles an hour, gusting as high as 20. For Saturday, it'll be possibility of some showers, possibly even a thunder shower in the morning. By the late afternoon, partly sunny, high of 76. Southwesterly winds of 5 to 10 will move to the northwest by the afternoon. That chance of rain still 70% Saturday morning. Partly cloudy Saturday night with a low of 57 with northwesterly breezes becoming light and variable by later Saturday night. Sunshine Sunday, high of 82. We will have clouds on Sunday night with a low of 63 and a 70% chance of some showers, possibly thunder showers during the afternoon Monday. Otherwise, partly sunny skies early and a high of 83 degrees, but very muggy come next week during the first at least 3 days. They're talking about very humid conditions. At the KSMO studios right now, we have 63 degrees at your hometown radio station. We're going to keep calling it cloudy. Been pretty much gray all morning long. Every now and then it lightens up a little bit, but I have really not seen no sunshine making its way. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. We've got right now KSMO 9-mile-an-hour winds out of the east, 69% the relative humidity, and the pressure on the climb at 30.10 inches. On the way next, it's local news. We've got it coming your way 1 minute from right now, KSMO.
We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're here for all of life's wins. Like when you get a new car, or new boat, or new driver, or when your son moves out but your mom moves in, or you find out you're expecting again, or when one rental property turns into 2, then 20, or you realize they're all in Tornado Alley. Life is full of life events. Make sure you have the right policy for each of life's wins.
A life event could qualify you for a discount. Call me, Willie Strader, your Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance agent, and we will make sure you have the coverage you need.
Is credit card debt weighing you down? Are you losing sleep at night worrying about how much you owe? Have you ever used one credit card to pay off another credit card, just prolonging the problem? You're not alone. Half of all Americans are dealing with troubling credit card debt. But there is an answer. Zero Debt USA has proven strategies to eliminate that troubling credit card interest and get you out of debt fast. They can often get your monthly payment down to less than half of what you're currently paying. Work with a company that can help. Visit ZeroDebtUSA.com. Again, ZeroDebtUSA.com.
732 KSMO Radio and a Country Mart today. Save on your Amazon zucchini or yellow squash at $1.48 a pound. You can also pick up your family pack chicken breast tenders at $3.28 a pound, and also save on Best Choice soda products. 12-pack of 12-ounce cans. Get 3 of them for $9. Stop on by, save when you shop today and every single day down at Country Mart, Highway 32, 72 East, right here in Salem. And of course, they're open every single day, 7 days a week. Your friends at Country Mart right here in Salem, Missouri. Time for news. Local news brought to you as a courtesy of KSMO Media. That's AM 1340, FM 95.7. We're streaming it online at KSMOradio.com, KSMO Stream Facebook, and KSMO YouTube. Welcome to the final day of May, May 31st. It's Friday morning. Thanks for being along with us on KSMO. Dent County Commission met Thursday at the Dent County Courthouse. In the road report, District 1 Commissioner Wes Mowbray indicated rock would be added and grading done on Dent County Roads 6230 and 6435, while only grading will be done on County Road 6280. District 2 Commissioner Gary Polk stated grading will be done on Dent County Roads 4380, 5310, 5330, and 5333. He went on to report rock would be added to County Road 4290, and brush was going to be cut on County Roads 3210 and 4340. He said crews would be welding a patch on dump truck number 116, working on the water system on the asphalt roller, and also work on the steering mechanism on grader number 37. Polk said a man would be going to Rolla to get parts from Caterpillar. He also said the county would be receiving the new road groomer at the Road and Bridge Department this week. Presiding Commissioner Gary Larson said the CEO of Royal Oak Charcoal would be visiting with the commission on Monday, June 10th between 9:30 and 10. This stems from a conversation that Sheriff Bob Wells had with Tim Jones at Royal Oak about the increase in semi-truck traffic on Dent County Roads 3290 and 3300. Jones told the sheriff he would be speaking with the Royal Oak Dispatch as well to reroute the trucks. Sheriff Wells said deputies will continue to patrol the area. Commission reviewed a draft ordinance proposed by Sheriff Wells that would give the Denton County Sheriff's Department a law that deputies could enforce when dealing with the large trucks who violate state laws. Commissioner Larson said he would like to discuss the ordinance further with the sheriff before having the commission vote on it. Larson also brought up a request from Four Rivers Community Health Center for a letter of support for funding from the state to provide certain health services to the residents of Denton County. The letter was approved by a 2-0 vote, with Commissioner Mowbray abstaining since his wife Kendra is an employee of Four Rivers. Denton County Clerk Angie Curley said sample ballots for the August primary would be available in her office after June 25th. Citizens could stop by and pick one up or contact her at the office, and she can email them a sample ballot once they're available. The next meeting of the Denton County Commission will be Monday morning at 9 o'clock at the courthouse, and the meeting will be open to the public. Today is the last day to apply for energy assistance through the Low-Income Home Energy Assistance Program known as LIHEAP. Energy assistance is designed to provide financial assistance to help pay primary fuel source heating bills for Missourians during the months of October through March. Eligibility requirements for this assistance are based on income, family size, available resources, and responsibility for payment of home heating costs. The assistance is offered to eligible low-income Missourians for bills from November 1st through May 31st for elderly and disabled households, and from December 1st through May 31st for all the other households. Other assistance available is the Energy Crisis Intervention Program, better known as ESIP, and those funds are available to prevent or restore disconnected services, assist with the emergency repairs and furnace replacements, and even purchase wood stoves and air conditioners. To qualify for the ESIP assistance, households must provide a notice of disconnect for energy payments. Applications are available. For more information or learn how to apply for LIHEAP, call the South Central Community Action Agency in Salem at 1-800-325-4633 or 729-3500. You can also get an application online at scmcaa.org/energy assistance. Those interested in applying for the elk hunting this fall will need to apply by today. The Department of Conservation requires a $10 application fee for elk permit applicants. Those selected will then be eligible to buy a permit at a cost of $50. All elk hunting permits, including those allocated to qualifying area landowners, can be used in Carter, Reynolds, and Shannon counties, except the refuge portion of the Peck Ranch Conservation Area. The archery portion will run October 19th through the 27th, and the firearms portion will run December 14th through the 22nd. The allowed hunting methods for each elk season portion will be the same as for deer hunting. Permits will allow for the harvest of one bull elk with at least one antler being 6 inches or greater in length. For more information on elk and elk hunting in Missouri, visit mdc.mo.gov/elk hunting. Apply for the elk permit random drawing now through, now. You need to do it now. Not even now through tonight. Just go ahead and do it now. It is due by today. Has to be in. And the mdc.mo.gov/buy permits. You can also do it through the MDC's free Missouri Hunting app, through a permit vendor, or by calling 1-800-392-4115. Results of the elk random drawing permits will be available online by July 1st. Missouri hunters harvested one bull elk during the 2023 archery portion and 2 during the 2023 firearms portion. And the Salem R80 Board of Education has called for a special meeting Monday morning at 8:15 in the R80 boardroom. After approval of the agenda, the board will consider the acceptance of bids for FEMA construction. The board will then move into executive session to discuss personnel. The board will then return to open session and adjourn. The special meeting of the Salem R80 Board of Education is open Monday morning to the public. We'll come right back with sports next. It's up after this.
The 3-2. And that's hit high. That's hit deep to left field. That's hit out of here. A goner for Ivan Herrera.
Kick off your summer at Busch Stadium with the Cardinals and the Rockies. June 7th through the 9th, there are great giveaways all weekend long. On Friday night, fans will upgrade their style by taking home a stadium-exclusive all-over print shirt presented by Coca-Cola and Walmart. And Saturday is Larry Walker Bobblehead Day, courtesy of the Shane Company. Sunday wraps up the series and is all about the kids. That day, kids will take home their own neon Cardinals jersey thanks to Haichu. Plus, stay after the game for Haichu Kids Run the Bases. That's June 7th through the 9th, the Cardinals and the Rockies. Great seats remain. Get tickets at cardinals.com/promotions.
This is Ivan Herrera, St. Louis Cardinals for the Lou.
At KSMO Radio, it's time right now to take a look at that sports news. Coach Cody Woody of the Salem Lady Tigers here in Salem is going to have a youth Salem Lady Tiger basketball camp. It's going to start June 10th, last through the 13th. The cost for the camp is $30 per athlete, and each girl will receive a camp T-shirt. The morning camp for the 3rd through 5th grade girls will be held from 11 to 12. The camp for the 6th through 8th grade girls will be from 9:30 until 10:30, and the camp for the 9th through 12th grade girls will be from 8 until 9:30. Contact Coach Woody to get a camp form to fill out by emailing him, cody.woody@salemr80.org. That's CODY.WOODY at Salem, SALEMR80.org. Please indicate if you're going to be paying by cash or check. Obviously, if you're paying by cash, not really a big deal. But if you are going to pay by check, you will need to make it out to Cody Woody. You'll need to bring that completed form along with the money the first day of camp at the high school gym, which will be June 10th. And again, the camp fee, $30, and checks can be made out to Cody Woody, or you can bring cash, and that will be okay for the Lady Tigers camp, June 10th through the 13th. Make sure you have that form filled out and with you the first day of camp. St. Louis Cardinals had Thursday off. They'll be in Philadelphia this weekend to face the Phillies starting today at 4:45. Saturday's game will be at 5:20, and the game on Sunday will begin at 5:15. All the games can be heard on KSMO Radio, AM 1340 and FM 95.7. Kansas City Royals blew a 4-0 lead yesterday as Minnesota's Ryan Jeffers hit 2 homers as the Twins came back for a 7-6 win Thursday to take 3 out of 4 games in the series. The Royals will host San Diego this weekend. The St. Louis Battlehawks play the San Antonio Brahmas at the Dome. That'll be at America's Center this Saturday afternoon. It starts at 3 in the United Football League action. Battlehawks enter the game with a 6-3 record. San Antonio is 7-2. And there you have it. A look at what's going on in the world of news and for sports. Brought to you as a courtesy of KSMO Radio. It is now time for our daily investment report from the offices of Joe Brand and Leah Nash of Edward Jones. That office is at 907 South Pershing. Contact them at 729-3831 or drop by the office to discuss your needs. Joe Brand, Leah Nash of Edward Jones, member SIPC, and our daily investment report. With that report this morning, Teresa Whalen. Teresa?
This is Teresa Whalen bringing you the daily financial market report on behalf of financial advisors Joe Brand and Leah Nash and also Edward Jones. Today's U.S. equities closed lower. The Dow closed down 330 points to close at 38,111. The NASDAQ closed down 184 points to close at 16,737. The S&P closed down 31 points to close at 5,235. And in the bond market, 10-year Treasury yields are trading at 4.55%. The price of crude oil was down $1.36 to close at $77.87, and the spot price of gold was down $1.40 to close at $2,362.70. For stocks of local interest, we have Ameren Corporation at $71.51, up $1.41. AT&T $17.62, up 50 cents. Boeing $172.75, up $1.10. Dollar General $127.94, down $11.34. ExxonMobil $113.99, up 36 cents. McDonald's $252.07, up $2.70. Microsoft $414.67, down $14.50. PepsiCo $170.48, down 67 cents. Pfizer $28.20, up 38 cents. Procter & Gamble $162.58, up 93 cents. U.S. Bancorp $39.38, up 34 cents. And Walmart $64.89, down 3 cents. This has been today's financial market report brought to you on behalf of Edward Jones, member SIPC, and financial advisors Joe Brand and Leah Nash. Serving individual investors with personalized attention and financial advice at 907 South Pershing, right here in Salem, Missouri, bringing you this Wall Street to Main Street report.
Thank you, Teresa. And don't forget to join us again here at KSMO for our next daily investment report coming your way right here on KSMO Radio, your hometown radio station, for information about stocks and bonds and mutual funds and IRAs and CDs. If there's something you heard that sparked your attention, maybe you want to find out more information, please call Joe or Leah at 729-3831 or drop by the office, 907 South Pershing. Joe Brand, Leah Nash, Edward Jones, member SIPC. At KSMO Radio, 746 on the way. We got some weather info coming your way next in 90 seconds.
This is family nurse practitioner Terry Bruno from SMDH Family Medicine. If your family is in need of a medical provider, I'm accepting new patients of all ages. Our clinic is located at Physician's Office Building number 3 on the SMDH campus. We accept Medicare, Medicaid, and all private and other insurance. Please call 729-8000 to set up an appointment. Salem Memorial District Hospital. Every patient, every encounter, every time.
Have you seen Town Screen yet? It's one of the most affordable ways to get your message out in the community. With strategically placed vertical screens in numerous locations in Salem, check it out the Salem License Office, Roberts Judson Lumber Company, and the Main Street Country Corner Cafe, just to name a few. Find out more about how you can use Town Screen for everything local. Stop by 800 South Main or call 636-338-1199. Hometown created and maintained, Town Screen in Salem.
Is credit card debt weighing you down? Are you losing sleep at night worrying about how much you owe? Have you ever used one credit card to pay off another credit card, just prolonging the problem? You're not alone. Half of all Americans are dealing with troubling credit card debt. But there is an answer. Zero Debt USA has proven strategies to eliminate that troubling credit card interest and get you out of debt fast. They can often get your monthly payment down to less than half of what you're currently paying. Work with a company that can help. Visit ZeroDebtUSA.com. Again, ZeroDebtUSA.com.
At the KSMO studios, it's now time for weather on Operation Weather Watch, a complete summary of weather in the region, as well as the KSMO listening area, brought to you by Healthy Dane County and the Salem Community Center at the Army. Well, a lot of people going to be having a lot of different things happening this summer, and you might be one of those. You may have some special events coming up, family reunions, get-togethers, maybe you're having fundraisers, maybe you're just going to have big birthday parties, whatever it might be, and you need an event center. Let me tell you, your friends at Healthy Dane County have a great one in store for you. You can do a number of different things. This event center is top notch. It has a sound system, it has spotlights, it has a stage, it has a projector, it has a screen, it has a commercial kitchen. It's all there. Everything you need is there. Tables, chairs, everything. Whether you want it a little bit more formal or more relaxed, they've got you covered. And you can work with them, and it's very, very affordable. Now, birthday parties, yeah, they even got bounce houses for those birthday parties. And, of course, you can even rent the gymnasium. Now, how many event centers that you know around here are going to have an attached gym that you can rent out along with the event center for the youngins who might want to be down there while the adults are at the event center? It's really a win-win situation because you can get a full court, that whole gymnasium back there, for $25 an hour. $25 an hour. I know, crazy as it might be. Head on down and find out more information at the Salem Community Center at the Armory, where health education and the community meet for that special event, or maybe just rent out the gym itself. You can contact them at 739-1127. They'll give you all the details. Healthy Dane County and the Salem Community Center at the Armory, where health education and the community all come together for one good purpose, for your enjoyment, entertainment, and needs. Radar mosaics and satellite imagery depict several systems spinning through the region this morning, supporting some scattered showers and a few embedded thunderstorms. The activity will gradually be moving east through the Missouri Ozarks today, and it will weaken with upper-level flow progression, and it will be a very slow-moving front. A moisture plume will continue to surge in the area today, contributing to rain in about 1.5 to 2 inch ranges in some areas. Notably, recent runs of several models depict coverage of the moderate to heavy rain being much more scattered in nature than anticipated. So today could very well be a case where there's only a few areas that actually get rain at all, and sometimes those areas will get a lot of rain, while other areas very nearby may not get much or any. Guidance does continue to suggest mid-level shortwave energy will move east of the forecast area by Saturday morning into the afternoon hours, and with that, decreasing rain chances out west through the early morning or late morning and early afternoon. Showers may linger the longest in the eastern Ozarks, where they still have a 20 to 40% chance into the latter parts of the afternoon. The main story for early to mid next week will be warm and muggy conditions. Ensembles depict the synoptic upper-level pattern becoming quasi-zonal Sunday into Monday. This will mean a few weak embedded short waves will transition from the plains. With a continued moist air mass, pop-up thunder showers remain very possible through this period. Monday looks to have the best chance with rain as a passing surface front. Now, an upper-level flow pattern will become more amplified by the middle of the week. Of note is a more prominent short wave passing through the central continental United States Tuesday that could bring additional thunder shower activities through Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. Looking ahead to the latter part of the week, though, ensembles indicate a broad upper-level ridge to amplify over the western and central continental United States. There would then be a fairly large discrepancy in the exact longitudinal position of that front, but if it does occur, it could provide us with a very dry period from Wednesday all the way into the weekend with fairly mild conditions as we get into June. Fairly mild, I'm saying low 80s to maybe mid 80s, so not bad, but very dry. Not sure about the humidity there. I don't think it should be as humid with those conditions. 79 would be the high, or was the high yesterday, 63 the low. The normal would be high, would have been 81. 60 would be the normal low yesterday. So not too, again, we've been really close to the normal all week long. 95 was the record high. That was back in 1934. 40 the record low in 1889. Yesterday we had just a trace of precipitation. Month-to-date total standing at 9 2/3, 5 2/5 would be normal. Since January 1st, 26 7/8 are total for the year. 18 11/20 would be normal. That's still 8 inches over normal in rain. 5:46 the time of sunrise this morning, 8:22 the time of sunset. The extended forecast for Tuesday through Thursday, calling for it to be muggy, partly sunny, and a high of 84 Tuesday with pop-up showers in the afternoon and early evening. Tuesday night, a chance of those same pop-up showers and possibly thunderstorms. Then cloudy through the evening hours into late night when it will become partly cloudy and a low of 67. For Wednesday, we'll have partly sunny skies at a high of 84. And again, those pop-up showers and thunder showers could occur during the afternoon, then be a little bit more consistent Wednesday night as a little front will move through. We could have a chance of showers and thunder showers into the evening hours and a low around 60. For Thursday, sunny with a high of about 82, a little bit less humid conditions are anticipated. That local forecast and our current conditions next when we come right back.
The Healthy Dent County Fitness Center is proud to announce that they are now offering free memberships to those who have the Silver Sneakers program, which is a benefit available through many Medicare plans. Silver Sneakers is the nation's leading community fitness program designed exclusively for older adults. Getting started is as easy as calling the Healthy Dent County Fitness Center at 739-1127 to see if you qualify, or or stop by and sign up at the Fitness Center office, take a tour of the facility, and start working out at no cost. Healthy Dane County and the Silver Sneakers program, partnering together for your well-being. Stop by 1200 West Trello Road or call 739-1127 to get all the details. Healthy Dane County and the Silver Sneakers program, together for your benefit.
Well, today, what you see is what you get, right? Clouds, lots of them out there. Pretty gray out there right now, and a slight chance of getting some rain this morning. Much better chance of showers during the afternoon and then tonight. Clouds will be with us pretty much all day today, if not all day, and a high of about 75 degrees expected during the day. Southeasterly winds will be with us 5 to 10, gusting to 20. Tonight, 80% chance of more showers, possibly some thunder showers. By early Saturday morning, a low of 60 with those same southeast winds, still 5 to 10, and gusting up to near 20. For Saturday itself, we're going to have the possibility of morning rain. Chance of that 70% with showers, possibly some thunder showers. Then becoming partly sunny by the afternoon. High of 76. Southwesterly winds at 5 to 10 will move to the northwest. Partly cloudy Saturday night, low of 57 with that northwesterly breeze becoming light and variable by Saturday night. Sunshine on Sunday, high of 82, and then Sunday night cloudy, the low of 63. Monday, partly sunny and a high of 83 with a chance of showers, possibly some thunder showers popping up in the afternoon due to the heat and humidity. Chance of that shower activity will be 70%, which will linger into Monday night. At the KSMO studios right now at your hometown radio station. Not really a bad morning out there at all. We do have some cloud cover. Don't have that sunshine like we've had the last few days, which has been fantastic. But still a beautiful morning. 64 degrees, partly cloudy, a little sticky, but not terrible. Have felt much worse. 9-mile-an-hour winds are out of the east. 68% is the relative humidity. And we do have pressure still climbing at 30.10 inches. There you have it. A look what's going on in the world of weather, brought to you as a courtesy of all of us right here at KSMO Radio. We are your hometown radio station, and we do really appreciate all of you being along with us. That look at weather brought to you by Healthy Dane County and the Salem Community Center at the Armory. You know, if you've not checked it out, I highly recommend you head on down there at the fitness center. They have a cardio exercise room, a weight room. They got the group exercise classes. They have extended hours. You can actually get the key code and pay a little bit extra, and you can go anytime, 24/7, 7 days a week, 365, and this year, 366 days a year. Check it all out as part of the great fitness center that they have there at Healthy Dane County. And in that gym space, they have full court basketball, pickleball courts, they have volleyball courts, they have ping pong, even cornhole. Want to find out more? Check them out. Stop on by, visit 1200 West Trello Road, see it for yourself, or call 729-8163, or call the gym area at 573-739-1127. 573-739-1127. Healthy Dane County and the Salem Community Center at the Armory, where health, education, and the community, they all meet. Civic Happenings next.
Is the IRS making you feel anxious? Do you have multiple years of unfiled taxes or owe more than $8,000? The tax attorneys at Allies Tax Relief specialize in problems like yours, and they're ready to negotiate your fresh start. Don't go another year fearing the IRS. Allies Tax Relief will stop the IRS from garnishing your wages or levying your bank account. You only pay if you qualify for their services, so why wait? Call 800-280-4184 today. That's 800-280-4184.
The Salem Memorial District Hospital Radiology Department strives to stay at the forefront of technology through high-quality diagnostic imaging tools such as CT scans, MRIs, X-rays, nuclear medicine, DEXA scans, 3D mammographies, ultrasound, and more. Many services are offered 24 hours a day, 7 days a week through the emergency room, while other services are offered through outpatient services Monday through Friday. To find out more about the Radiology Department, contact me, Bobby Sullins, at 729-6626. The Salem Memorial District Hospital. Every patient, every encounter, every time.
Hey, you. Yes, you. We've got something important to share because we believe everyone deserves support.
988 is for you. Whether you're dealing with thoughts of suicide, facing a serious crisis, or if you just need someone to talk to, it's not just a lifeline, it's your lifeline. Call, text, or chat 988 because everyone deserves support and you are not alone. Brought to you by the Missouri Department of Mental Health.
At the KSMO studios, it's now time for a look at our civic record. It is a program of church and civic news and a mention of persons recently deceased. The civic record being brought to you as a courtesy of all of us right here at KSMO Radio, as well as your friends at Southtown Furniture and Highway 19 South. Now remember, head on down that way and check out this incredible savings during the Memorial Sale. It's going on right now. It's in honor of Memorial Day, and it's going on this week and next week, all the way through the 8th of June. You really do not want to miss out on these savings. They're incredible on in-stock items. You don't have to wait. You don't have to do anything. Just go by there, check out, see the incredible values that await you today. I like values. I like savings, and you will too. Head on down to Southtown. Southtown Furniture is at 1601 South Highway 19. 729-3422 is their phone number should you have questions. Or you can go online to SouthtownFurnitureSalem.com. It's where the bargains are. Southtown Furniture in Salem. Danny Fulbright Lubers of Salem passed away on Monday at the age of 17. Funeral services for Danny Fulbright Lubers will be at 2 o'clock this afternoon at the Wilson Mortuary Salem Chapel, with visitation from noon until service time at the chapel. Danny Fulbright Lubers is survived by his mother, Brittany Nash, and husband, Curtis Rouleau of Ironton, Missouri, father, Danny Lubers of St. Louis. Siblings, Willie Lubers of Salem, Deanna Lubers of Annapolis, Missouri, Kaylee Ketcherside of Annapolis, Missouri, Graceland Rouleau of Annapolis, Nevaeh Rouleau of Annapolis, Ava Jo Rouleau of Annapolis, and Samuel Tedford. Grandparents, Janet Berardi of Rolla, Randy Nash and wife Charlene of Bismarck, and Candy Tyndall and husband Wayne of Ironton, as well as a host of nieces, nephews, aunts, uncles, cousins, and friends. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to help with the final expenses. Envelopes are available, and all the arrangements are under the direction of the Wilson Mortuary of Salem for Danny Fulbright Lubers, whose funeral services will be at 2 o'clock this afternoon at the in Salem at the Wilson Mortuary Salem Chapel. Quick reminder, Salem Public Library is accepting old, damaged, or soiled American flags in a collection box that they have there at the library at 4th and Jackson. Anyone can leave a flag there between now and next Saturday. The library will deliver flags in need of retirement to the American Legion Post number 99, who will then dispose of them properly in accordance with the U.S. Flag Code. If you're looking for fishing gear, the Salem Public Library can help you out there as well. They have loaner gear, including fishing poles and a sample tackle box with the hooks, sinkers, and bobbers in it. Worms or minnows or other bait are not provided. And if you're going to be traveling and you don't have a fishing pole, or you may be able to find out in other locations, just like the Salem Public Library does, who will provide a loaner program for the Rod and Reel Loaner Program. You just go to mdc.mo.gov and put in the search bar Rod and Reel Loaner, and it will tell you the locations you can get them at. For more information on Missouri fishing regulations, fish identification, or the Rod and Reel Loaner Program, go to mdc.mo.gov. You can also pick up the fishing regulations where permits are sold as well. And so you can identify those fish that you'll be fishing for. Creative Arts Council is having a summertime front porch sign and wine tonight, 6:30 to 9 with Danielle Norris. And if you'd like to register for this class, it's $20 if you have your own board. We've been telling you that now for a week. If you don't have your own board to put your sign on, of course, if you've already got a springboard or winter or fall board and you don't have anything on the back, that's a great way. Just have it on the back side. But if you don't have any and you need a new board, well, they can provide one for you there. The class cost with a board is $35. Without a board, it's $20. And again, this is the Creative Arts Council Summertime Front Porch Sign and Wine. That's tonight, 6:30 to 9 with Danielle Norris. Find out more by going to the Sackville website at Salem Area Community Betterment Association.com. You can check that out and go to Creative Arts Center and click on the programs to find out more about Sign and Wine. Embark on a journey through history at the Mark Twain National Forest in the Salem Ranger District tomorrow morning starting at 9. The American Hiking Society's National Trail Days is the host for the annual event. Explore an old trail, an unofficial trail segment of the National Park Service's Hildebrand route of the Trail of Tears National Historic Trail. Goes from Reynolds County into Dent County. The adventure begins on Reynolds County Road 903 at the Trail of Tears to original route next 31 miles, National Park Service Brown sign. That's right across Highway 72 from the Mark Coote Tower. Hikers will traverse Highway 72, head west, go past the scenic Mark Coote Lookout Fire Tower to the locked gate. Beside the gate, hikers will enter the Mark Twain National Forest Service Road 2795. It's the old Centerville Road. The hike will then be in the Scotia Mark Coote Walk-In Spring Turkey Hunting Area. It's free to hike in the Mark Twain National Forest, and parking is free in the Mark Coote Lookout Tower area. You hike at your own risk on public lands. One should consider wearing long pants, light-colored clothes, a hat, and boots. Yeah, there's ticks and chiggers out there, so bring bug spray, water, even some snacks, and maybe want to bring some lunch. No food will be available on or near the premises or the restroom facilities. Missouri Chapter Trail of Tears Association and the Dent County Historical Society are the local organizations that meticulously plan the local National Trails Day event. Your local contact person is Dolores Graywood, president of the Dent County Historical Society. Call her at 729-2545, 729-2545. Walking Faith Ministries Vacation Bible School 2024 begins next week. Yeah. If you need a ride, they'll have a bus ministry available at 573-453-4993. It'll begin at 5:30 nightly with a dinner, and it's open June 3rd through June 7th. And this year's Vacation Bible School is called Scuba, Diving into Friendship with God. Now, this will be held at Walking Faith Ministries out Highway 19 North, and they will serve dinner at 5:30, and the Vacation Bible School will then continue after that and into the evening. So again, if you need a ride, call them at 573-453-4993. Everyone's welcome to join the Vacation Bible School at the Walking Faith Ministries. Again, that'll be June 3rd through June 7th, starting at 5:30. It's called Scuba, Diving into Friendship with God. More of our Civic Record next when we come right back.
A Memorial Week sale is going on right now until June 8th at Southtown Furniture on Highway 19 South in Salem. We have a big price reduction on all furniture and mattresses that are in stock. Don't miss this big Memorial Week sale. It's going on right now at Southtown Furniture, ending June the 8th. Southtown Furniture, where they've been serving the smart shopper since 1922 at 1601 South Highway 19. It's where the bargains are.
And let's see what's cooking at the Salem Nutrition Center's menu for today. Going to have breakfast for lunch. Yes, on this final day of May, they're going to have scrambled eggs with sausage, biscuits with gravy, hash browns, fruit juice, and milk. Now remember, the Salem Nutrition site's inside the Salem Senior Center at 604 North McGrath Lane. And anyone, all ages, all people are welcome to come and eat at the Salem Nutrition site. If you're 60 years of age and above, it's a $5 contribution suggested to you. If you're under the age of 60, your meal will cost you $7. Remember, they have soup and salad bar that begins at 10:30. Your lunch actually begins at 11, goes to 12:30. And again, everybody's welcome to attend. That's at the Salem Nutrition site, 604 North McGrath Lane, where today they're having breakfast for lunch. Not just breakfast, but breakfast for lunch. Scrambled eggs, sausage biscuit with gravy, hash browns, fruit juice, and milk. And don't forget that the menu can change without notice. that does conclude our Civic Record. It's a program of church and civic news and a mention of persons recently deceased. Civic Record brought to you as a courtesy of all of us right here at KSMO Radio, your hometown radio station, and of course, your friends at Southtown. Southtown Furniture, Highway 19 South, right here in Salem. Part of the Bodar family of furniture stores that have been serving you since way back in 1922. Southtown Furniture in Salem, truly where the bargains are. Open 6 days a week for your convenience. 1601 South Highway 19, 729-3422, or go online, SouthtownFurnitureSalem.com. It's 10 minutes after 8 o'clock on your Friday morning, the final day of May at KSMO Radio. We have got coming your way next some statewide news from the Missouri Net. Have that Salem Nutrition Center's menu, AP News, and sports all coming your way. It is Friday, May 31st. Cards baseball 4:45 this afternoon. They take on the Philadelphia Phillies right here on your Ozark Sports Leader, KSMO. Thanks for being along.
The Angie's List you know and trust is now Angie, and we're so much more than just a list. We still connect you with top local pros and show you ratings and reviews, but now we also let you compare upfront prices on hundreds of projects and book a service instantly. We can even handle the rest of your project from start to finish. So remember, Angie's List is now Angie, and we're here to get your job done right. Get started at Angie.com. That's ANGI, or download the app today.
Have you seen Town Screen yet? It's one of the most affordable ways to get your message out in the community. With strategically placed vertical screens in numerous locations in Salem, check it out: the Salem United Methodist Church, Dent County Health Center, and the local on 4th Street, just to name a few. Find out more about how you can use Town Screen for everything local. Stop by 800 South Main or call 636-338-1199. Hometown created and maintained Town Screen in Salem.
What's up, y'all? It's Fitz from the Country Top 40, and in case you missed us last weekend, it was Tyler Hubbard with the #1 song with Back Then Right Now. And Tyler is looking for a repeat week at the top, but he's got Jelly Roll and Bailey Zimmerman chugging right behind him, going for that #1. Anything could happen. So we'll see you this weekend for all the hits on the Country Top 40 with Fitz.
Need to schedule an appointment for an X-ray, MRI, CT, nuclear medicine, or an ultrasound? Call SMDH Centralized Scheduling at 573-453-5952. SMDH will schedule your tests while working around your personal schedule, help you pre-register for service, and help you navigate insurance requirements before your appointment. Schedule your radiology appointment today with Salem Memorial District Hospital by calling Centralized Scheduling 453-5952. The Salem Memorial District Hospital. Every patient, every encounter, every time.
Missouri Net News, I'm Marshall Griffin. Missouri politicians are reacting to a jury finding former President Donald Trump guilty in the New York hush money trial. Elisa Nelson reports.
A jury has found Donald Trump guilty of falsification of business records for allegedly paying off a porn star to cover up their intimate relationship. Missouri U.S. Senator Eric Schmidt says Democrats have not begun to comprehend the level of intensity there is to elect Trump now. Kansas City Democratic Congressman Emmanuel Cleaver says, quote, just as every American is entitled to the presumption of innocence until proven guilty, we are equally guaranteed that no individual, including a former president, is above accountability, unquote. Will Scharf, one of Trump's lawyers who's also running for Missouri Attorney General, says the case will be speedily appealed.
Cattle producers are cautiously watching the situation unfold regarding dairy cattle being infected with avian influenza. According to Brownfield, the virus has been detected in dairy cows in 9 states, including neighboring Kansas, but not in Missouri. Missouri Agriculture Director Chris Chin says it's a misnomer to label it bird flu because of the unknown fear that it can cause.
If you do avian influenza, it takes you exactly to the H5N1 virus, and you can learn more. You can see all of the symptoms, all the CDC information about it, that we've only had 2 human cases since 2022 in the United States with this latest outbreak.
More than 6 months after the death of a Lake St. Louis man, his wife learned that he had a mistress in an unusual way, and now the mistress faces charges for attempting to pose as his wife. News Nation in St. Louis reports that months after the 68-year-old's death, his wife learned that he had a 2008 Mercedes titled under his name. Only she never knew of the vehicle's existence. The title was transferred to the other woman. Court documents reveal that other woman posed as the widow, obtaining his death certificate and attempting to submit a beneficiary deed for a property. This is MissouriNet.
Hey there, I'm Lance Bass, and this is CHIP. And for more than 100 years, American Humane has been protecting animals in times of crisis. And if you're like me, your pet means the world to you, and you want to keep them safe if disaster strikes. American Humane's first responders are always prepared to rescue animals in danger, but you can also help. To learn more about disaster planning and keeping your animals safe, please visit AmericanHumane.org.
Everyone has a community, a neighborhood, school, kids' teams, where you worship, work out, or any other place or group where you choose to belong. Communities can provide support when you need it, and even when you don't know you do. Like when it comes to preventing underage drinking and other substance use. Community members can be your eyes and ears when you're not with your kids and alert you to signs of potential problems.
A citizen-requested audit has found that the western Missouri city of Waverly violated the state constitution by providing year-end bonus payments to city employees. Anthony Morabith reports.
The report issued by State Auditor Scott Fitzpatrick also found that the city failed to prepare complete budgets in compliance with state law. The report found that the Board of Aldermen approved the year-end bonuses over the course of 9 years, which totaled over $15,000. Fitzpatrick admonished Waverly by giving the city a fair rating, calling on city officials to forge a path forward to increase their level of accountability. The city says it has discontinued paying employee bonuses.
Fort Leonard Wood's Youth Catfish Derby is scheduled for Saturday, June 8th at the Military Installations Training Area. The free event is open to youth anglers ages 15 and younger. All participants need to be accompanied by an adult. The pond has been stocked with 400 additional catfish, some of which will have a tag that can be turned in for a prize. Loaner equipment will be available on a first-come, first-served basis. This is MissouriNet.
This spotlight on soybeans is brought to you by Missouri soybean farmers and their checkoff. Missouri Soybeans Conservation Programs Manager Brady Lichtenberg says June 17th through the 23rd is Pollinator Week.
It is a nationally celebrated week that just highlights the importance and overall observation of pollinators and everything that they do for us that a lot of folks really may not realize.
Such as the fact that 1 in 3 bites of our food is thanks to pollinators. The week is also aimed at reminding farmers to, among other things, protect and promote pollinators by following label directions when using crop protection products.
As well as managing the odds and ends portions of your farm to promote wildflowers as well as flowering trees and shrubs. Native plants are always beneficial to pollinators, so that's very important as well.
Learn more at mosoy.org from Missouri soybean farmers and their checkoff.
There's a place for do-it-yourselfers with everything for your car or truck.
It's Murray AC Month at K&H Auto Supply in Salem, when you get up to a $100 gift card after a rebate with a purchase of an AC compressor, accumulator dryer, expansion device, and condenser. See the store for the details. Check out the Murray AC Month savings going on now at K&H Auto Supply.
Park City, yeah, Park City.
You can host the best backyard barbecue. You can find a professional on Angie to make your backyard the best around. Connect with skilled professionals to get all your home projects done well. Inside to outside, repairs to renovations. Get started on the Angie app or visit Angie.com today. You can do this when you Angie that.
At the KSMO studios, let's go ahead and take a look at that Salem Nutrition Site's menu for today on this final day of May the 31st. And they're going to have breakfast for lunch today with scrambled eggs, sausage, biscuits and gravy, hash browns, fruit juice, and milk. Lunch will be from 11 to 12:30, and they will have a soup and salad bar starting at 10:30. Remember, the Salem Nutrition site's inside the Salem Senior Center at 604 North McGrath Lane. Suggested contribution, $5 if you're 60 years of age and above, $7 if you're under the age of 60. Always a great meal, and today it'll be breakfast for lunch with scrambled eggs and sausage, biscuits and gravy, hash browns, fruit juice and milk. And don't forget, anybody, all ages, anyone is welcome to come and eat at the Salem Nutrition site. And don't forget, the menu can change without notice. Call 729-2373 if you have any questions. The Salem Nutrition Center's menu on KSMO. AP News and Sports with Missouri Net are coming your way next.
Have you seen Town Screen yet? It's one of the most affordable ways to get your message out in the community. With strategically placed vertical screens in numerous locations in Salem, check it out at Advanced Chiropractic, Jet Tires and Auto, Salem Bowling Center, and Terrell's Complete Auto Care, just to name a few. Find out more about how you can use Town Screen for everything local. Stop by 800 South Main or call 636-338-1199. Hometown created and maintained. Town Screen in Salem.
Angie's List is now Angie, and we've heard a lot of theories about why.
I thought it was an eco move. Fewer words, less paper.
No, it was so you could say it faster.
No, it's to be more iconic.
Must be a tech thing.
But those aren't quite right. It's because now you can compare upfront prices, book a service instantly, and even get your project handled from start to finish.
Sounds easy.
It is, and it makes us so much more than just a list. Get started at Angie.com. That's ANGI, or download the app today.
Get more music variety every day. KSMO, Salem.
This is AP News. I'm Rita Foley.
Former President Trump holds a news conference a couple of hours from now, a day after that historic guilty verdict in his criminal hush money trial.
I think it's just a disgrace. And we'll keep fighting. We'll fight till the end and we'll win.
Donald Trump after his conviction yesterday. What now?
Now comes the sentencing and potential for prison time, a lengthy appellate process, and all the while, the presumptive Republican presidential nominee still has to deal with 3 more criminal cases and a campaign that could see him return to the White House. After more than 9 hours of deliberations over 2 days, the Manhattan jury found Trump guilty of falsifying business records in the case stemming from a hush money payment to Stormy Daniels. Trump angrily denounced the trial after court Thursday.
This was a rigged trial by a conflicted judge who was corrupt.
Sentencing for Trump is set for July 11th at criminal court in Manhattan. I'm Julie Walker.
What do people around the country think?
I think most of the population in the country knows that he's a crook, but still stand behind him for whatever reason.
What's the crime? We don't understand. It makes no sense.
That woman in Palm Beach, Florida, outside Mar-a-Lago, the man in California. We don't know yet if there were any arrests this morning at the University of California, Santa Cruz, where police approached protesters standing arm in arm. Pro-Palestinian protesters have been blocking the main entrance to the campus this week. This morning, Germany is joining the U.S. in authorizing Ukraine to use long-range weapons it's supplying to hit some targets on Russian soil. Gas is $3.56 a gallon as you start your weekend, down 4 cents in a week. This is AP News. California's governor is proposing taking away some state Medicaid benefits from some immigrants.
In January, California became one of the first states to give free health insurance to all low-income adults, regardless of their immigration status. But California is now facing an estimated $45 billion deficit, and Governor Gavin Newsom wants the state to stop paying for caregivers to go to the homes of some disabled people who are in the U.S. without permission. The Newsom administration says that would save about $94 million and affect fewer than 3,000 people. David Kane, an attorney with the Western Center on Law and Poverty, calls Newsom's proposal a betrayal. State Senator Maria Elena Durazo says it would treat the undocumented as different. In early May, Newsom commented, saying, "We don't find any joy in this, but we've got to do it. We have to be responsible." I'm Donna Warder.
And I'm Rita Foley, AP News.
Is the IRS making you feel anxious? Do you have multiple years of unfiled taxes or owe more than $8,000? The tax attorneys at Allies Tax Relief specialize in problems like yours, and they're ready to negotiate your fresh start. Don't go another year fearing the IRS. Allies Tax Relief will stop the IRS from garnishing your wages or levying your bank account. You only pay if you qualify for their services, so why wait? Call 800-280-4184 today. That's 800-280-4184.
Let's meet the Town and Country Bank lending team. Andrew Wynn, Sammy Parker, and Doug Barnes. They're here to help you achieve your financial goals with personalized lending solutions tailored just for you. Whether you're looking to buy your dream home, expand your business, or pursue any other financial endeavor, the Town and Country Bank is committed to guiding you through every step. Stop by one of their 2 Salem branches and discover what hometown banking is all about. Town and Country Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 402782.
Missouri Net Sports is brought to you by the Missouri Coalition for Roadway Safety. Remember, large trucks and buses need more room to maneuver, so respect the load and share the road. This message brought to you by Show Me Zero.
I'm Bill Pollock with Missouri Net Sports. Carl Edwards, Columbia native, named one of the top 75 NASCAR drivers of all time and a soon-to-be inductee into the NASCAR Hall of Fame, shocked fans by abruptly retiring 7 years ago. I spent a few minutes with him yesterday. Michael Jordan couldn't do it. Tom Brady couldn't do it. I know you justified all the reasons why, but was there ever a point where you were like, I do have to get back in the car? Did you have to reconvince yourself?
Yes, it's very difficult, and still to this day, I think, man, this is something I put a lot of time into. I'm good at it. It's very hard for me to have the discipline to set that aside. Yes, it is difficult.
He called it shocking when he found out that he was going to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. NASCAR battles at Worldwide Technology Raceway for the Enjoy Illinois 300 on Sunday. Denny Hamlin, Martin Truex Jr., Kyle Larson, Chase Elliott, and William Byron make up the top 5. Last year's race winner Kyle Busch says this track is unique.
I think the biggest thing is just the strategy of the race. Obviously, the short track of flat corners, you use a lot of braking getting into turns 1 and 2, and a completely different aspect of what you got to look for in your race car and how to be good there.
Chiefs defensive lineman Isaiah Buggs turned himself in to the Tuscaloosa, Alabama County Jail, charged with mistreating 2 dogs who were left outside for days at a house he was renting. But the story gets stranger. The 27-year-old's agent, Trey Robinson, said the dogs did not belong to Buggs and that he was unaware they were on his property. Robinson says Buggs is a victim of an ongoing campaign to shut down the hookah lounge that he owns in Tuscaloosa. KSMO baseball playing Arkansas today at 2 in their first NCAA regional game. Royals at home against the Padres tonight. Cardinals at Philadelphia. Bill Pollock, Missouri Net Sports.
Every year, 4.5 million young adults between the ages of 18 and 24 visit the ER.
It's every parent's nightmare.
Umergency gives you all the tools you need to quickly and effectively manage your family's emergency. Umergency provides instant access to vital resources, customized to your student's campus and local community, digital consent form, and built-in urgent alert button. Umergency gives you peace of mind when you need it most. Download your Umergency app now.
7 million children suffer from asthma, more than any other chronic disease. Most asthma attacks are caused by allergic reactions to allergens, including those left behind by cockroaches and mice. In fact, 82% of U.S. households contain mouse allergens, and cockroaches are found in up to 98% of urban homes. How can you protect your family? Find out at pestworld.org. A message from the National Pest Management Association and the American College of Allergy, Asthma, and Immunology.
Hi, my name is Michelle Bland. I'm the new family nurse practitioner at SMDH Family Medicine. I will be providing family medical services for all ages. I'm now accepting new patients, so please call 729-8000 to make an appointment. We accept Medicare, Medicaid, and all private and other insurances. Salem Memorial District Hospital, every patient, every encounter, every time.
University of Missouri encourages you to eat smart, like a tiger. Buy fruits and vegetables that are in season for maximum flavor at a lower cost. Check your local supermarket specials for the best in-season buys or visit your local farmer's market. Find more tips like this at muext.us/eat smart like a tiger. This message was funded by USDA SNAP.
Hey, it's Fitz from the Country Top 40 Countdown, and Chase Matthews is going to hang out with me this weekend with some proof that it doesn't always take a country artist to inspire a country boy.
I do remember my mom bringing me a CD one time. She was like, I think you'll like this, and it was Hanson.
Chase Matthew and the CD era. We'll see you this weekend for all the hits on the Country Top 40 with Fitz right here.
And that comes your way Sunday afternoon, as the Cardinals will again play the Sunday night game of the century, year, the world, whatever John Rooney wants to call it. Anyway, nonetheless, they will be playing Sunday night again, just like they did last Sunday. So the CT40 program will be at 1 o'clock Sunday afternoon. That's right here on KSMO Radio with Fitz, bringing you the top 40 in hits. Well, here for today, expect a lot of cloud cover. Expect some periodic rain. Could happen starting in the 11 o'clock hour and going into tonight and into tomorrow morning before finally coming to an end. Have a 60% chance of showers through the day today. Cloudy all day, high of 70, forward southeasterly winds, 5 to 15, gusting to 20. Then tonight, a 80% chance of more rain, possibly a thunder shower, low around 60 by early Saturday morning, with those southeasterly winds still at 5 to 10 and still gusting to near 20. For Saturday morning itself, we have a 70% chance of getting some shower activity or possibly a thunder shower. Partly sunny after that. High of 76. Winds will be moving to the southwest at 5 to 10, but by the afternoon, they'll move all the way around to the northwest. And partly cloudy skies Saturday night, very pleasant, low of 57. Northwesterly breezes will become light and variable. Sunshine Sunday, high of 82. Light winds early in the day will become southerly by the afternoon. Clouding up a tad bit Sunday night with a low of 63. And then on Monday, we have a 70% chance of showers and thunder showers developing during the afternoon. Morning should be partly sunny and a high of 83 degrees. At the KSMO studios right now, we're still going to call it cloudy to partly cloudy. We still have a fairly bright day, but we have lots of clouds out there that are filtering that sunshine. We have a breeze that's still coming at us. It's coming out of the east at about 10 miles an hour. We have 66% relative humidity, pressure 30.10 inches and rising. Here at KSMO, 65 degrees at your hometown radio station. That look at weather brought to you by Titan Paving and Drainage. There's never a good time to have water hanging around your property in puddles or eroding, or maybe it's just that you don't know how to stop that from coming into your home. It does happen to where your house basement, your foundation leaks, or maybe you have an issue with water standing around your driveway, or maybe your driveway just keeps cracking. No matter what you do, and maybe you've tried to replace your driveway 3 or 4 times, but you have a low spot in that driveway that just keeps holding water. Contact Titan Paving and Drainage. Let them tighten up your property. Get that water away from your foundation. Get that water away from your driveway or sidewalk or porch, whatever it might be. Maybe it might even be that you have a gazebo out there that you're putting on concrete, and maybe it's a low spot in the area. We're going to have a lot of water. Well, it's going to start cracking up. Hey, let Titan Paving and Drainage come on out. Help drain that water away from those popular areas that you don't want it in, like driveways, sidewalks, maybe even your gazebos, or maybe even an area out in the backyard. Whatever it might be, let Don help. Give them a call, 453-6462 or 453-6379. Titan Paving and Drainage. Let them tighten up your property.
Looking to grade and then pave a project on your property? Don't look at trying to coordinate multiple contractors to get the job done. Let Titan Paving and Drainage handle all phases of the project from design to installation, using the latest in technology and equipment to provide you with the driveway or the parking area you desire in the most cost-effective way. Call Don Mutz of Titan Paving and Drainage at 453-6462 or 453-6379 and let him explain to you how to get the job done right.
At the KSMO studios, it's now time for that Brownfield agribusiness news. The Missouri Report from the Brownfield Farm Market Network, brought to you as a courtesy of all of us right here at KSMO Radio, your hometown radio station.
I'm Kara Hart with Ag News on Brownfield. At Bush
bushels to your crop this summer with Full Scale from Helena. Learn more on the FieldLink podcast or ask your Helena representative. USDA says the ag trade deficit has widened to $32 billion. And a University of Missouri extension specialist says there are many factors at play. Ben Brown says when there's a trade deficit, it's easy to think U.S. agriculture isn't being competitive globally. But
I'm not sure trade deficits, signal that the end of exports are coming for U.S. ag products. It means we're importing more than we're exporting.
Mexico is now expected to be the largest export market for U.S. agriculture, followed by Canada and China.
China came in recent years and has now kind of faltered back. And we sit here and say, okay, was that a blunt of their growth and that relationship with the United States, or was it because they needed products during times of their life?
Brown says new free trade agreements can help eliminate trade deficits.
But do they necessarily make economic sense?
A leader with Clean Fuels Alliance America says concerns about potential requirements for sustainable aviation fuel feedstocks derived from crops are well-founded. Kurt Kovarik suggests there's an anti-corn ethanol agenda as the Biden administration develops guidance for the emerging SAF market.
When we started the construction of this bill in Congress with the IRA, there was an inherent bias against crop-based biofuels, and that primarily came from environmentalists.
He tells Brownfield climate smart ag practices will help improve the carbon intensity score of crop-based biofuels, but potential penalties attributed to indirect land use changes are concerning. U.S. ethanol production moved higher last week as stocks sank. The U.S. Energy Information Administration says production was an 8-week high, averaging 1,068,000 barrels a day, up on the week and the year. An opportunity for a comprehensive and immersive understanding of cattle and beef production. Brownfield's Megan Grebner reports from the National Cattlemen's Beef Association's Young Cattlemen's Conference.
For the next 7 days, more than 70 members of the cattle industry will get a closer look at the different segments of the beef supply chain that ultimately impact producer profitability. John Robinson with NCBA says the program is an investment in the industry.
They're better informed, better able to understand how and why decisions get made the way they do, and then be better leader advocates on behalf of the industry.
He tells Brownfield producers also have the opportunity to learn from each other.
If you understand the segments of the industry, you can make better decisions on your own operation and help others around you do the same.
From Denver, Colorado, I'm Megan Grebner for Brownfield.
I'm Kara Hart for Brownfield.
I'm Naheem Hines, professional football player and proud supporter of the Muscular Dystrophy Association. My mom was diagnosed with muscular dystrophy when I was 14, and I watched her struggle. But MDA helped her get the best treatments and care, and they also help kids like my buddy Ethan.
My name is Ethan, and I'm 12 years old. Thanks to the Muscular Dystrophy Association and people like you, I have more hope than ever before. From day one, they've treated me like family at my local care center. MDA is the only one that funds over 150 care centers across the U.S. to help provide state-of-the-art care for adults and kids like me.
For over 70 years, MDA has been transforming the lives of people living with muscular dystrophy, ALS, and other related neuromuscular diseases. They fund the research for breakthrough treatments, care, and cures. And MDA provides support to thousands of families like mine and Ethan's in communities like yours. Thanks to MDA, kids and adults can live life to its fullest. Join us and learn more at MDA.org today.
Kinder Feed and Farm Supply in Licking is proud of our U.S. men and women in uniform. They thank you and your families for the sacrifices that you have made to defend our freedom. They pray for your safety in war and your safe return. We honor those who have given their lives to fight terrorism. This message is from Kinder Feed and Farm Supply in Licking, a proud American company. Give them a call, 573-674-2626. Talk with Betty, Roger, Ethan, and the crew who are proudly saluting our troops.
Is the IRS making you feel anxious? Do you have multiple years of unfiled taxes or owe more than $8,000? The tax attorneys at Allies Tax Relief specialize in problems like yours, and they're ready to negotiate your fresh start. Don't go another year fearing the IRS. Allies Tax Relief will stop the IRS from garnishing your wages or levying your bank account. You only pay if you qualify for their services, so why wait? Call 800-280-4184 today. That's 800-280-4184.
There's a place for do-it-yourself
at K&H Auto Supply in Salem. Get Parts City conventional motor oil, 5 quarts and a microguard filter, just $26.99. Rain-X windshield washer fluid, 2 for $10. And Lucas fuel treatment, 2 for $9. Come by today at K&H Auto Supply, your Parts City Auto Parts store here in Salem.
Parts City. Yeah, Parts City. Parts City.
Hello, my name is Dr. Nasser Al-Masalma, but you can call me Dr. Al. I am a board-certified physician on internal medicine at SMDH Family Medicine, where I look to find the cause of your health problem, then prescribe the right treatment and remedy to make you healthy again. I am accepting new patients, so please call 729-8000 to make an appointment. Salem Memorial District Hospital, every patient, every encounter, every time.
Every year, feral hogs cause major damage to Missouri's land, crops, and wildlife.